Here we are at the St. Paul's Episcopal Church in Holyoke, Massachusetts, and we'll have a sweep around the edge of the church. In this direction you see is a Gothic style church, and the joint between the masonry is red, and that has gotten out onto the granite rock and made it turn red. And that's the only reason there's a red appearance to it. So you sweep along, you see the nave in front of you, and then we're going to come this way. And it says St. Paul's Church, AD 1866. That does not mean this church was made then. It wasn't. But St. Paul's Episcopal Church came to Holyoke in 1866. And it was at the position of the Halley Falls Bankers in downtown. And from there they moved up into the Highlands, and this is the church they started to use. So this year does not equal when this church was made. We're going to walk around to the front of the church. And over here in this corner is another cornerstone. It says the same year, St. Paul's Church, 1866, and then it says 1903. And 1903 is when this particular church was built on Appleton Street. 1866 is when the other church had been built. That other church is gone. Now if you come over here, it says 1904. Why does it say 1904? It started 1903, finished 1904, and it's a landmark church. And you can see it's a very beautiful church. We'll back out the sidewalk and we'll get great views of it. So along one side it has a big tower. And the tower in the beginning looks Gothic, but when it gets up there, it looks very Romanesque and stout. The middle of the church looks very Gothic. Okay, now we'll go along the other edge. Behind the transept of the church, there's an addition put into place. And that addition in the way back on Alfeld. And that was put in there only a few years after the main church was built as an addition. And that became a place where they could have Sunday school for the very young children. And it grew and grew bigger, and there's even an addition onto that that's a pure brick in the back of that. That's a nursery school that's still functional. So this church has grown and grown, so we'll go further on. Okay, now we're looking in front of us. There's a beautiful house in a Tudor style. This style is very reminiscent of the Shakespearean style. And what is this? This is where the minister lives. So this was built at the same time as the church. It housed right from the beginning the minister, and it still does. And you can see it kind of fits into the look of the church itself. Now we'll sweep around the back side. Have one more step. Okay, this is our last step at St. Paul's Church. You can see the sign in front of you. You can see the backs and the sides of the rectory in the church. And you can also, in the distance, see a little bit of the second addition in brick, and you can see the playground area for the nursery school. So it really built up through the years, and that's a great look. Thank you for coming.